But yeah, let's talk about this. I know DK, you got this list, so we'll get into this. Let's talk about the undrafted guys. All right, cool. All right,
here we go. So the Ravens have signed, at least to this point, it looks like around 18 undrafted free agents. This is a list that is constantly going to be updating and changing as we go on. But looks like they added some linebacker help in Charles Wiley. They signed Oregon quarterback Anthony Brown to be a camp arm, I'm assuming. Florida linebacker Jeremiah Moon. San Diego State offensive tackle Aaron Johnson. Oregon wideout Devon Williams, which I think somebody was just mentioning and excited about. I watched some tape on Zacoby McClain, the linebacker out of Auburn, and this guy hits like a ton of bricks. I think he may have some relation to Rolando McClain, if I was reading correctly. So that's kind of interesting. Ravens signed, NC State running back Ricky Person Jr., wide receiver Emeka Emezi. I'm probably butchering that. Now, Jimbo, I don't want to be. I think it's Fago, Navy linebacker Diego Fago, I believe. I'm very immature, so it's taken a lot of me to skip by that. Ravens signed Villanueva defensive back Denzel Williams, Cal wide receiver Trevon Clark, Michigan linebacker John Ross. Let's see. Stephen F. Austin, defensive lineman Rashad Nichols, Georgia State safety Chris Moore, and Mississippi State wide receiver Makai Polk, as well as Brodarius Ham from Auburn, an offensive lineman. Trey Ford is a quarterback. I'm not even sure from where. And then Slade Bolden, the Alabama wide receiver, the little Edelman type receiver, Slade Bolden. He's not going to blow you away, but he can get in the slot, make some catches, and make the most of what he gets. What did anything jump out at you at this list, Jimbo?
Well, the volume, like 18, I think that's a solid number. I would be interested to know where that falls amongst other undrafted, just the volume of undrafted rookies that we sign. Outside of that, how many Michigan guys are on here? I felt like you mentioned 2. Is there only one? Josh Ross.
Yeah, I think that's it.
But that's another one for me because that's 2 guys we've gotten, whether in the draft or undrafted, that McDonald knows. So I don't know. I mean, nothing groundbreaking here for me. I haven't done a ton of research on these guys, but the fact that people are excited about them, it just speaks to the Ravens' ability to get the best guys, not only in the draft, but the best undrafted guys. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Of course, we want these guys to stand out and have an opportunity. But to be honest with you, I'm not very hopeful, and I'm not counting on any sort of contribution offensively from an undrafted guy this year.
Well, let's remember that streak, Jimbo.
Yeah, but like a significant contribution, not like making.
Oh yeah,
but like,
maybe
somebody
not
having like a Gus Edwards impact. Nah, I mean, or
you just don't see it. The only thing I could think of is you have to look at the positions that have the most need and kind of guess if maybe there's a rash of injuries. Yeah. I think that obviously Zacoby McClain, I should say, is one guy. Somebody put up in the comments here that he led the Auburn Tigers in tackles, which I guess shouldn't surprise you considering he was the inside linebacker. But I think he's got an opportunity if, look, he's getting a little older. Josh Bond's getting a little older, and there's obviously disappointment with the other guys, with Pat Queen, and they're trying to get Malik Harrison to maybe switch to outside backer, which would then leave a big hole backing up those 2 guys, and maybe Zacoby McClain can make a name for himself. A lot of people are excited about Emeka Emezi, the wide receiver, who's a big guy and can certainly go get the ball. I don't know a ton about a lot of these guys, but I guess there's an opportunity for all these guys to make the team, and then you got to make the most of it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? We've had Evan the agent on, and he talks about Hall of Fame reps, and that's what's got to be every single time for these guys. So it's going to be really interesting. I mean, we'll be out in camp and give you guys the down low on any developments when it comes to all the guys, but certainly the ones that are, not on the radar, right? Not top picks or anything like that. Don't get nervous because I'm here now.